teacher, a secondary science teacher, a special education teacher, or a ELA as a second language teacher, then this one is for you. In this video, I will be sharing with you a school district that sponsors not just J1 visa, but also H1B visa for international teachers. Guys, you got the best of both worlds in one school district. Now, stay tuned to the end qualification required, which visa type you will be offered, duration of the visas, as well as steps on how to begin this process. Let's go. So guys, as I mentioned, a school district offering J1 and H1B visa. Now, if you're interested in going in a city, if you are interested in bright lights, if you are interested in everything being close to you, then you can consider Colorado. Now, Colorado, Denver Public Schools, they offer and they have been offering J1 and H1B visas. I did share a video a while back, but I wanted to come back again and let my new viewers learn about this school district that sponsors international teachers. Now, they specifically sponsor teachers in the areas listed earlier. That's science, math, special education, and English as a second language. Additionally, they require for you to be qualified in order to get a position in their school district. What are the qualifications, you may ask? You must have a bachelor's degree in education. You must be fluent in English, as well as you should demonstrate that you have experience in teaching. Now, Denver Public School System specify on their website that not all areas are qualified for a J1 or H1B visa. I know a lot of teachers, or should I say a lot of other educators, maybe in guidance counseling or social worker in the educational department, may be interested and say, oh, would I be qualified? This school district specifically state that they sponsor teachers who are eligible. What do they mean by eligible? What do they mean by eligible? In order to be eligible to get an H1B visa or J1 visa with Denver Public Schools, then you must first apply to the school district and be offered a teaching position. Not just any teaching position, but it must be a full-time teaching position, and it must be in one of their traditional schools, not in a charter school. So those are two criteria that you should take into consideration if you are seeking J1 or H1B sponsorship through DPS. Additionally, once you apply and you are interviewed, if you are offered a position, then that principal or administrator will reach out to DPS visa team. The visa team will then reach out directly to you to get further information about your status. Now, a lot of people might ask, why is the lawyer asking me information about if I'm eligible to work, if I've ever gone to the United States before? They are asking those questions so that they can have an idea if you would be qualified for a visa in their school district. So be on the lookout once you're offered a job to hear from the visa team, who will be asking questions to get more information about your background. The Denver Public School also in the past had promised to offer green cards to their teachers after teaching a number of years. For example, if you taught in their school district on an H1B visa for 3 years, then you have the possibility of getting sponsored a green card. This is something you can discuss if you are offered a job in their school district. Now, you may be wondering if you have an option of saying, hey, I need an H1B visa or I need a J1 visa. Well, the answer is no. You cannot decide which visa you will be sponsored. That is going to be dependent on your credentials as well as your response to the questions the visa team will be providing. Therefore, DPS is saying you are not able to choose whether you get a J1 or H1B visa. That's going to be dependent on them. They will decide which type of visa you are eligible for. thing they do clarify is that for the J1 visa, it usually is easier as it is sponsored through the Department of State. It's easier and faster to get approved for your J1 visa through DPS. H1B, on the other hand, is going to take some more time as that is going through USCIS. And if you already know the process for USCIS, then you know the H1B can take up to 6 months unless you'll be paying for your premium processing. It is important to know also that Denver Public Schools pay for all the H1B processing fees except the premium processing fees. If you watch my last video, the premium processing fees will be increasing. So if you're saving towards paying for your premium processing fee, you need to take that into consideration. So now, let's talk about the steps in getting a job in the Denver Public Schools. Step one, you need to get your credentials evaluated. They do not have any specific company that they require you to use, but it must be a company approved by NACES. If you are a follower of this channel, then you should know that I have partnered with Spantron, who is recognized in many states, and so you can use Spantron not only because they're recognized, but because you can also save $20 if you apply through my website, supremacyconnect.com. So that's the first thing. Get your credentials evaluated. The next step is to start looking about your Colorado teaching license. Please note that they will assist you with your teaching license if you are offered a job with their school district, but it's always a plus if you can get that license ahead of time and have that in hand. That's a plus for you. You can reach out to them and find out more about how to get your license, or you can get help through my company, supremacyconnect.com. The third thing is to get your endorsement. The Denver Public Schools strongly recommend that you pass your praxis before applying for a position in their school district. However, this does not mean you cannot apply first. Okay? So if you go ahead and apply, you get a job, it is going to be required for you to complete your praxis. But if you do that ahead of time, again, that's going to be a plus for you. Always tell people, if you are sure you want to teach in a specific state, you can go ahead and do the license exam so that you can get that out the way and be more marketable if you have that exam passed and ready for hire. Now, if you are ELA as a second language teacher, then they require you to do either the Berlitz exam or the praxis exam. That's praxis exam 5194. Now they say the Berlitz exam is faster, meaning it's easier for you to get exam dates. It's faster for the turnaround for the exam results. And so they recommend the Berlitz exam for teachers of English as a second language, or you can do the praxis exam 5195. Okay, so if you are going to be teaching English as a second language, those are the exams you're going to need for Denver Public Schools. If you are teaching any other area, then you'll definitely need to reach out to Denver Public Schools to find out which area you will be certified in and which exam you need to do. Again, I can provide you that one-on-one guidance through Supremacy Connect, where I can walk you through the steps and assist you with whatever questions you may have and take you along the way until you get to where you want to go. Okay? supremacyconnect.com. Check that out. So I hope this provided some needed information about Denver Public Schools. If you have questions, put the section below. Also, some of my subscribers have gone ahead and created a Telegram group. Notice I said my subscribers, they've gone ahead and created a Telegram group for those who want to get first dibs on videos. Videos will be posted there if you're interested in learning more about teaching in the United States. The videos are going to be the main resource in the Telegram group. There is a group leader for that Telegram group. However, if you are one of the popular subscribers and would like to be a group lead as well, you can let the group lead know. And so you can also assist in sharing videos that answer questions that people may be asking. We find that a lot of times people be asking questions in the comment section about things that might have been answered before. And so you can join the community to help to share the information with the people who have subscribed to this channel and would like to get answers to their questions through the different videos on this channel. So look in the description below for the Telegram link. Again, Denver Public School for J1 and H1B visa. Oh, and how did I not talk about my shirt? Global. Oh, and how did I not talk about my shirt? Global Educator limited edition. If you need to get one, reach out to me. 40% discount. They are on sale. Limited edition, limited size. Reach out to get yours now. Bye.